Climbing that mountain is because it's there, because I want to do that.
It's what we do, we explore.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Several youngsters dream of one day traveling to space, only to realize as they grow older that their prospect of being accepted to NASA's astronaut program are extremely slim. For most individuals, that's the end of the dream, but some business leaders weren't so quick to give up. The emergence of private spaceflight businesses has reignited their interest, and these bold entrepreneurs are eager to put their money where their mouth is to learn more. Several acknowledged business leaders, entrepreneurs, and famous visionaries have invested heavily in the space program. Here is how millionaires plan to set their flight to Mars. Number 7. James Cameron. Cameron's fascination with outer space is probably not surprising if you've seen his movies. Cameron attended his first meeting as member of the NASA Advisory Council, a committee that advises the agency's administrator, not long after the Columbia catastrophe claimed the lives of 7 astronauts. Cameron, together with Google CEO Larry Page and executive chairman Eric Schmidt, invested in Planetary Resources in 2012, a business that aims to mine asteroids for precious metals such as gold and platinum using robotic ships. The corporation dispatched its first test spacecraft, focusing on key technologies and searching for resource-rich asteroids, but it has not yet acknowledged the mission's success or failure. Number 6. Paul Allen. Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen was the sole investor in Spaceship One, which won the 2004 Ansari X, and went on to co-found Stratolaunch Systems, which hopes to build a 238-foot jet aircraft that will transport rockets to a high altitude before separating and climbing into the orbit. For rockets, the early escape from Earth's gravity consumes the highest fuel. However, this strategy would allow rockets to launch in inclement weather without having to worry about finding a launch pad. Allen's Vulcan Aerospace has since overtaken the company. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg. Even though Facebook's CEO isn't interested in exploring space, he'd like to know what's out there. Zuckerberg had teamed up with Stephen Hawking and Yuri Milner, a Russian venture capitalist, to launch the Starshot project, an ambitious effort to send small robots to the far reaches of space, including Alpha Centauri, 25 million miles away, to uncover what secrets lie beyond. The journey to Alpha Centauri would normally take 30,000 years, but the group intends to do it in 20. It seeks to achieve this by mounting tiny chips containing a processor, power supply, camera, and navigation equipment on postage stamp-sized ships that function independently through space using a sail propelled by a laser beam. The probes will travel at 1/4 the speed of light if everything goes according to plan. Number 4. Richard Branson. Branson's Virgin Orbit, sister business to Virgin Galactic, which focuses on space tourism, plans to undertake an ambitious trip to Mars, creating a fresh window into interplanetary solar system study. The company publicized that it was collaborating with Sat Revolution of Poland on a plan to deploy the world's first dedicated commercial small satellite mission to Mars. The mission would be launched using Launcher One, a company-designed air-launched rocket that would operate from Cosmic Girl, a modified Boeing 747 jet. Citizens have signed up for the flight, which will lift them 62 miles above the Earth and give them 5 minutes of weightlessness. Celebrities like Justin Bieber and Ashton Kutcher are among those who have signed up. Branson has stated that he and his children intend to participate in the first trip. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. The founder of Amazon, whose aerospace company Blue Origin has announced his plans to support research into bringing humans to Mars and beyond, to someday have millions of people living and working in space. They announced New Glenn, a 270-foot tall rocket with a recoverable booster. To test its engines and launch rockets, the business has leased a disused launchpad at Cape Canaveral. Number 2. Elon Musk. Musk is perhaps the most visible proponent of commercial spaceflight. The billionaire is the CEO and chief technology officer of SpaceX, which he established in 2001, 2 years before he started Tesla. NASA awarded the company its first contract in 2006, and the company has developed significantly since then. It now employs about 5,000 people and is valued at about $12 billion. He believes that over the next decade or so, thousands of people could be shuttled between Earth and our smaller, redder neighbor, and not long after that, perhaps 40 or 100 years from now, Mars could be home to a million-person self-sustaining colony. Number 1. Naveen Jain. Moon Express, a private venture formed by billionaire entrepreneur Naveen Jain, space technology genius Dr. Barney Pell, and space visionary Dr. Rob Richards, has opened the way for private US companies eager to explore explore and commercialize space in a race against global superpowers. Today, the business is the first 5 company in history to be granted permission by the US government to travel beyond Earth's orbit and conduct a deep space mission. The goal is to put a robotic spacecraft on the moon's surface in 2017 to investigate and explore the moon's abundant resources, which might be worth trillions of dollars and utilize on Earth. This is it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.